On my way in, day 3 of 3 for this session of shooting Titleist Performance Institute. All right, now this is gonna be kind of fresh because I just freshly shaved. The beard is gone, and it's gone specifically for this reason.
Same here.
But did you really have a beard?
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple of Anthony's here. We're helping out Titleist, TPI, Titleist Performance Institute. What are we doing?
Well, we're doing a bunch of golf fitness.
Don't believe them.
There's the brains. That is the brains. If you know TPI, you know that face.
We're doing a bunch of golf fitness filming here, and we got some exciting stuff coming.
Yeah, the new fitness library. It's pretty epic. We got an epic crew. Our man Ryan out here is crushing it. He's keeping everybody fed and caffeinated. BK running the show. Big flex. Yeah, this is exciting actually. So, a total new fitness library for TPI. If you are in the golf world, if you know anything about golf and you want to perform at a higher level, you want to hit the ball farther, you want to understand the mechanics of the golf swing better and perform at your highest, TPI isn't even close to anybody else out there. They are the standard. It's like, that's what you have to do. If you want to compete, if you want to do anything, it's got to be TPI. So, pretty pumped to be a part of the project, and we're gonna get to firing away on day 2 here. Unreal. We are at Titleist Performance Institute. This is the playground. This is where you come for all the most epic everything you can think of, from Vokey wedge fittings to Scotty Cameron fittings to full bag fittings. The training, the precision that you have here, untouched anywhere in the world. If you're trying to be elite at the top of your game, this is where you need to be. On my way in, day 3 of 3 for this session of shooting Titleist Performance Institute updated workout exercise library. Now, I thought yesterday was rough because the night before, my almost 4-year-old got sick. Middle of the night, he was sick. He was up all night. He threw up. Fever was running up a little bit. Not much. Then last night was even worse. No throwing up, but fever was worse all through the night. No sleep. So now we've stacked 2 full days of exercises onto 2 nights of horrible little to no sleep. And now we're going in for day 3. So I'm really focused right now on trying to keep the immunity up. I'm going to get in here. Luckily, the crew, the crew, everybody is so fantastic. And some of the crafty, some of the food, the goods that they have, the drinks and stuff are like immunity shots and immunity boosts. So I'm gonna start my day with that. Hope for the best, but I feel good enough that we're gonna crush it today. So amazing experience so far. I'm so pumped to be a part of this, and I feel so honored that they would trust me with this, with the project that they have cooked up here. And if you are in the golf world, if you golf, if you want to learn to golf, if you want to train people in golfing, if you just want to move efficiently, TPI, Titleist Performance Institute. Find a TPI certified trainer, find a TPI certified instructor, because what we are going through and what they will take you through, it is going to maximize your potential, your performance in every aspect of your body. And it's so cool to be a part of this. I cannot wait for this to come out. But for now, we pull up, we get the job done today. Let's go. Look at those guys.
It's made out of coconuts.
Ah! Just got back from my shoot with TPI, and this was one of those shoots that it's rare that this happens, but this is one of those experiences. For one, it's rare that I'm gonna go full clean shave. It has to be a shoot that I really want to do, which, boom, check. Shooting TPI, their new exercise library, definitely fits the bill for that. The second thing is, I had such a wonderful experience, and getting back to training and movements and a lot of the things that I did when I was training for long drive, for competing against the best in the world to hit the ball the farthest in the world. It was an experience that it brought me back, so there was some nostalgia feeling in there, but it was also just a real physical experience of certain simple movements, but incredibly effective movements that TPI is the best in the world at these things. And part of that was an eye-opener for me of like, ooh, I just sold, if you saw in the vlog, a couple weeks ago, had a little garage sale, sold the Bowflex dumbbell set and the barbell set, preacher curl barbell set, all that stuff, the adjustable stuff. And so we've been toying with like, what do we want to do? What do we want to replace those items with? We have a cable machine right there. You kind of can't see it here, but we have a cable machine. I haven't used that thing more than 3 times the whole length of time that we have it. Partially because a lot of the work that I like to do, if we're talking like cables, whether it's a press or anything like this, is explosive work. I love plyometric work. I always have, and I've always found the greatest level of upskill in whatever I'm performing in by doing like plyometric explosive work. You can't really do that with cables. You can have constant tension, but explosive can't really work that. So, my experience with TPI. There were a few things that we used all the time, and I hadn't used these in a few years since I was really training for long drive and at TPI. And there were a few things that was like, oh my gosh, I forgot how good these are, how effective they are, how minimal space they are, but how wide-ranging in their capabilities they are. Boom, enter the Gray Cook bands. These things are insanely good. Actually, I'm not even gonna crack into like all the little stuff here. I'll be throwing a little bit more of the exercises and the different things you can do with these in later videos, because this is really about my TPI experience. Going into Titleist Performance Institute with co-founder Greg Rose, Dr. Greg Rose, and going through so much of the exercise library with him, and him doing every little corrective positioning thing for me as I'm doing each exercise, because we have to nail it for the library, right? And working with these bands so much so, I mean, everything from being able to grip and, all the rotational movements, everything you can do. You can anchor it from here to where you have, 2 handles to work from, right? You anchor it here, and you've got 2 handles to work from. You have these 2 grips that you can work from here. Insanely good tools. A lot of different tension strengths with these as well. And so much of what we were doing was with the lightest band, which is this purple one. The reason why I just opened that one immediately while I was showing you, because I know that the purple one is the lightest one. But so much of this work was done with the lightest band, and it was so incredible the way that I felt it through the body. And instantly I'm like, oh my God, this movement alone is going to help me with my golf swing immensely. And having that epiphany over and over and over and over for 3 days straight, 3 full days of shooting, and every single exercise that I was doing, that I was being put through, was like eye-opening for how effective it is if you want to build strength, if you want to build consistency, if you want to build stamina in your golf swing, if you want to build speed, build the ability to hit the ball a lot longer. And so instantly I was like, oh, I got to order these. For sure, I got to order these. And then there's another couple pieces that I hadn't used these even longer. So I didn't even use these when I was training long drive. It had been well over half a decade since I had used wedges. Now, these wedges, as you see just from the picture, right? You can use these as you're squatting and pop them under your feet and everything like that. But these are also really effective, really effective in a lot of different ways, from mobility to certain strength training things, of course, with your squats and stuff. But really, for me, one of the biggest appeals of having these wedges, not only being able to increase your explosiveness in the golf swing and rotational force and ground force reaction, but also for me, for ankle mobility. There were some wonderful stretches that we went through with some recovery and some mobility work and everything, that using these wedges was really impactful. So these are the newest additions to the garage gym, which I'm so pumped for, and we're definitely going to be seeing some new styles of workouts that we haven't seen anywhere on the YouTube channel. So pretty pumped for that. Big shout out to TPI.